Hello, everyone. Welcome to another Winner Circle Sports Betting Podcast. Sean Higgs coming out here. It's Monday, October the 6th, and a Monday means Doug Upstone in the house. Chip Chirimbes? Who knows? We'll see what happens. Who shows up today. You never know. Sometimes there's technical difficulties. It happens. That's all right. We'll move on. We'll get some free picks for you in just 1 second. You're here. You know what to do. Like, share, subscribe, notification bell on so you know each and every day Winner Circle Sports Betting Podcast loads up your free pick videos. We'll be looking at a Thursday night game here on Monday, the Eagles and the Giants. But again, player prop videos, live show on Friday, Football Fridays, Legends show on the weekend, Saturday, Sundays. Plenty of free picks for you. You do not want to miss out on any of them, whether it's college football, NFL. We got the playoff stuff going on. It's weird. 2 days, we play today, we don't play tomorrow. Maybe we'll jump into a playoff game for the championship series and the World Series for sure. But football center stage right now on the Winner Circle YouTube. And again, like, share, subscribe, notification bell on. Let's go. Comment section open. Our best bets, our top plays, all the premium action. Head on over to GamblesWorld.net. That is our sponsor. Support the show, the channel, myself, Doug, any other handicappers. We got you covered here with all of our best bets, top plays, premium action. Go get it. Full swing here September. We got there's hockey preseason, NBA preseason going on, which means the regular season is days away. Football's in full swing.
Hockey tomorrow.
Hockey tomorrow.
Season starts tomorrow.
I'm pretty sure we have college football
Wednesday.
Wednesday. So we're going to get to 7-day-a-week football pretty soon. You don't want to miss out. The free plays are great. You'll have premium action all day long, or all week long, I should say, across a plethora of sports. So make the smart money move. I'll keep telling you, the 30-day package is probably the best money you'll spend. I'm just saying that. I know you want a 3-day, 7-day. You don't want to get a whole month. A month is a month, and it is all sports included. And if we don't show you a profit, we credit you back. Get the 30-day package because you can have a great day. Look at this. Hey, I'm 4-0 today, and then you next couple of days you're 2-2, 2-2. It's a 3-day. A month is a good sample size of a person's betting picks and I guess not their peculiarity. I'll find a word. Doug will probably have it for me. The way somebody runs about things. 30 days, you get a feel for a person. You're talking to somebody about you want to make a friend. You're not going to get a feel for them in a day or two, unless they're a complete psychopath. Like you turn on me, you're like, this guy's nuts. I got to get out of here. Look at him. He's a crazy person. You know what I'm saying. Get the 30-day package. It is worth the while. Listen, Doug, what a interesting weekend of football we had on us. Forget about baseball. I know there's some good baseball stuff going on, but let's try to – we kind of find ourselves in a 15-minute rant about things to start the show sometimes. Blue Jays look good. Yanks look like they're in trouble. Cubbies and Phillies, I don't know what to expect. The Brewers, I think they're going to, get to the next round. UCLA, crazy upset. Arizona Cardinals, guys still don't know how to hold on to footballs. New England, huge upset. What am I missing from a crazy weekend of MLB? Guys coming in, striking out 15 people in 5 innings. Fun weekend of action here in the sports world.
Yeah, it was. There was lots of stuff. I know we're talking about the Yankees, but the most interesting thing to me about the watching the baseball is Max. I had the sound down, so I had the Yankee game on yesterday, and I had the sound down, and you could see by the look on Max Fried's face, he had nothing, and he knew he had nothing. I mean, his fastball was straight as a string. He could not. Any breaking pitch was either in the dirt or way outside. He had nothing, and he knew it. And just to look at his face, you could just. I mean, literally, if you're looking at his face, you could just see the thought process is going through his mind. It's like, what do I do? And there, I can't imagine I played baseball and I pitched younger and stuff through high school and that. And when you have that feel, there's no worse feeling for a pitcher to know there's nothing you can do. And you just try literally pitch by pitch to do that. So that to me was, and he just got racked, and that was tough. And by the way, they maybe the greatest grand slam ever in Major League Baseball playoffs. Guerrero's. I mean, the place was going nuts. He comes up to bat, and then the lead just doubles, with him up to bat. And that was, I mean, it was like the timing of everything was perfect if you like Toronto. I mean, I just thought it was an amazing moment in baseball to see that.
As bad as Fried didn't have it. Yasaj, however you say his name, looks fabulous. We have 11 Ks, 1 hit ball, 5 innings.
Awesome.
Because it's funny, like 2 days before that, it was like Schlittler, like, look at this guy. Oh my goodness, this is record break. And then 2 days later, another guy comes up and mows down the Yankees like it's nobody's business. Again, this is, I think, we get into this with the strikeouts. Oh, who cares about striking out? This is a problem. Like, you have a team of guys who are going to hit home runs or strikeouts. You're going to lose games 13-7. I mean, the fact that you were down, it looked like you were in it. You scored 7 runs. The game was long gone by the time you started putting runs up on the board here.
They at least
the Blue Jays have to be. They got to be happy. They're up 2-0 going to New York. It's not going to be easy. You saw the bullpen. That's their weak spot.
Yep.
What else here?
Well, the Yankees got to feel better. At least how the game ended. I mean, at least if you got clubbed twice, that would. So at least hey, you're not professional player. You're not going to say we won the last 4 innings. I get that, but there's a little something at least to build off of there. Seattle survived. Yesterday. That was, I mean,
big game for them. They needed that one.
They had to have that one, just like Philly today.
The Tigers figure. We got Scooble going. We want to split. They may think they let one slip away with Scooble on the hill, right? He takes the hill. You think you're winning every game.
Yeah. They
got to be happy to still 1-1. You went in there, you got to win. Mariners got to feel good that they're not down 0-2. I still like the Mariners for the series. I just the Detroit pitching staff I do not love.
And Seattle still hits. I mean, they haven't hit great, but I mean, they still got, plenty of home run bats, and they got guys that get on base too. So, I mean, that's the key. And all their best players are playing well too, as opposed to like Phillies, Bryce Harper. Wow. I don't know what
that's
to say.
A squad. Listen, Calrelli and J-Rod look pretty good. That's who you need, get that team going. Phillies, again, we're recording this for Thursday night. If you're watching, you're still here. Why wouldn't you be here? We haven't got to the free pick yet. We're just talking some baseball right now. Hit the like button, comment on this baseball series because it'll be up here on Monday. Phillies, you better win tonight because it's all over. You're not winning here, it's over. You hit the road 0-2. Bring extra luggage to tell your wife to meet you in wherever you're going on vacation.
Yep.
Hey, well, take a ride up to the coast to the Muir Woods or something. I don't know what they're going to do. They're not going. They're not going to the next round. That's for sure. You need this win like you need oxygen. These guys.
Yeah, that's that. And I was a little bit hopeful about the Cubs going into the series, but after seeing the Brewers just basically bat around for 2 innings, it's like, nah, I don't see it.
This team, and I've liked the Cubs the last couple of years to win the division. I like the pitching. I like Steele was the kid who got hurt. I like the side. I like a lot of their young pitchers. I think it's a decent staff. You got some decent young bats. Nice. And then you go Crow Armstrong now and Tucker. You're like, oh boy, since July, they have not hit really at all. No power.
Nope.
You can't have that. And it's at this point, you're betting on to break through and guys break out of slumps after 2 months. The Brewers have won all season long. Why can't they keep winning? They haven't. We've counted them out. I have, right? You think, who are these guys? What? And yet, all they do is win. All they do is win games, win series.
Yeah, it just. I mean, I think as most of us as baseball fans, I mean, I have nothing against the Dodgers. I applaud their desire to want to win because half the teams in baseball don't want to. But it would be, to me, it would be fun, to see, if it's gonna be this kind of a season, to see a Milwaukee, a Seattle, a team like that win the World Series. I think it'd be great for baseball. It'd be fun too.
That's what I'm looking for. I mean,
Yeah.
listen, you got the big money. Big money doesn't mean you're going to win. We saw a lot of injuries on the Dodger team. We'll see what happens as that plays out. It looks like when they win today, it looks like they'll wrap it up, but you never know. Who knows? All right, let's get into this game. You know what? One last thing. Arizona, your squad out here, your country. When are these guys going to hold on to the football till they're in the end zone?
The old expression, you know what? There's no accounting for stupidity. There you go. Okay.
This is why, and I said this on another show. I was talking today. I said, this is why Arizona's a bad team, because they make stupid plays in San Francisco. You miss field goal, you get a safety, you can't close out a game, you lose. You almost lost in New Orleans. You almost lost Carolina at home. You blow a stupid game like this. This is what bad teams do. And it's not just Don Murray. It's just the whole – you're there. You see it. Like, that's why teams are bad, because they're just bad. Fundamentals, whatever you want to say.
Yeah, and they're not – I mean, I don't think this guy's a bad coach either. It's so odd to me. You go coach after coach after coach, and the same things happen. I mean, and it's not like the coaches just all of a sudden get more stupid or they don't come in. It's just the players have to care more. And, in this, I don't know at this point. I mean, how every football player of any kind has to have seen, by the time they're become a professional, would have had to seen at least 20 instances of a guy running into the end zone where he drops the ball inside of 1 yard.
This just happened back-to-back weeks.
I mean, how you can do that. And it's
how can a coach not show that? It cost the Colts the game, and it's cost Arizona a game. And I'm sure those are just the two recent ones. If I'm a coach, the first thing I'm showing at a Tuesday meeting and be like, I don't care who you are. And I'd say to CeeDee Lamb or whoever, Justin Everett, I said, if you did that, you'd be cut the next day. I don't care what kind of crap I get from the fans. You're getting cut. You are getting cut. I don't care who you are. I'll pay you out of my salary. I do not care. A message has to be sent. Like, how does that happen 2 weeks in a row? How does the coach say, oh, look at this bonehead play? Like,
yeah, I mean,
you're a player. You saw the highlights or the lowlights of Mitchell the week before.
Yeah.
And who the heck are you? You're a backup third-string running back getting a shot, and you're showboating. I can't believe he got into the clubhouse today or the office building, wherever he went today, to check in.
Yeah, and then the other part that was hard to believe. So now it's 21-19. Arizona's got the ball, and they need one first down. So it's 3rd and 8. So what do? They use a running play and they give it to him again. When I saw him get the ball, I thought, oh my God, he's going to actually fumble this one. But I mean, he just didn't get the gain. But then, and all of a sudden, our Tennessee, all of a sudden, Cam Ward starts playing like he was playing at Miami in the last 2 drives. I mean, just all of a sudden, everybody's open. He's fighting everybody. It's.
I will say this again. I lost with Seattle yesterday. If you had Arizona, tough loss there, team comes down. We can blame a lot of things. I'll always say it. Can the defense make a stop? That's all you needed was a stop. They win the game 22-21, it's over. Seattle makes a stop. They win the game 35-28, make a stop. Make a stop, defense. Yeah, these defenses, nobody can make a stop.
Well, I mean, that's the thing. I mean, Tampa Bay made a play. I mean, that's in that game. That was the difference. They made a play, so, but yeah, I mean, it was, survivor pools. Oh my God. The devastation, just blown up this weekend. I mean, just absolutely destroyed.
I mean, the Rams were huge. Arizona's going down monstrous. And even the Bills, people probably had the Bills
sure.
laying 9.
I mean, who, if Arizona and the Rams weren't your first 2 choices, I guarantee, or I'm sorry. The Rams, if those weren't your third 2 choices, your next choice was Buffalo. So basically, if you were just going to give me the strongest team, you went 0-3. So you gotta love it, NFL, man. It's just
I was a little I was a little early on my upset pick for my Survivor. So
I just got it out of the way early. That's all. I'm done. Thanks. Had a nice time.
Let's
At least you played it as opposed to you put it $1,000 in and you forget to make your play.
How do you still do that in week 6?
I mean, that cracks me up when I see stuff like that. But whatever.
I see that. I just think people are dropping dead of heart attacks or something, or there's something horrific happened to that person. Like, I want to know what happened to the no pick guy. Week 1, I get it. Week 1, you got people come out, they drunk, they're hanging out with their friends, they sign up, they go back, they don't realize they need X, Y, Z to get things done. I don't know. How do you miss it during the year? Something has to happen.
I think if you just go with the first thing about week 1, I think that still applies to all exceeding weeks. Okay. Some people are just dumb, simple as that.
Yes, they are. Speaking of dumb, the Giants turn over the ball, 5 straight drives against Cincinnati. Now, all right, so we got Philly here Thursday. We spent 15 minutes talking about a bunch of other things. Let's spend 5 minutes on the game here for Thursday. Philly, a 7-point favorite here, total 41.5 versus the New York Football Giants, off of giving the Saints their first win of the seasons. I did have the Saints to go 0-5 at plus 450, but I did come in on Saints money line because there was no way I thought the Giants were going to win on the road with a backup quarterback and their best receiver out. Off a win, talk about a fluky win. You get 2 turnovers inside like the 10-yard line for 10 points. You only get 2 yards on those 2 drives, and the Chargers are marching down the field to win or tie it at the end. The Giants are a bad football team. I don't think Dart could be good. Right now, I don't think he's very good at all. He's got the offensive line, I don't think is good. The players around him, I don't think are all people are like, scat him. I mean, what the hell are we talking about here, folks? He's got nobody to throw the ball to. Yeah. The Eagles off a bad loss, short week or not. Do I want to lay 7 here? No, this is not that this is like the Rams game because the Rams are home last week, Doug. I know you're not going to be coming here trying to lay this kind of number. I want to look at a Giants team total under, a Eagles first half total, like get it out of the way early, get up 14, 17-3, 17-0 or whatever, and just kind of let's get out of here and nobody get hurt, no stupid. So we've seen a bunch of crazy nonsense in Thursday, right? I mean, forget about the Ram game with 20 guys out and the line goes from 3 to 10 or whatever. The week before that, we saw Seattle in total control and nearly lose a game on Thursday. These guys, I think, a Super Bowl team, a team that's pulled the crazy win out over the Rams. You lost this kind of one late, maybe just lose focus a little bit. You're expecting that. They had been, winning all season long by just kind of going through the motions. I don't think they go through the motions versus a rival. Again, 7 is a little, laying 7 on the road to the NFL is not a recipe for long-term success. I'm looking at the first half here for the Eagles to get it done.
Well, and this one, a couple of observations. Well, first, I get some good research, I think, here to talk about, and also observation is, watching Philadelphia this season is that I don't know if they're bored, like an NBA team, that we're going to be in the playoffs. We're going to make that assumption. We're going to be as Super Bowl champs.
We're the champs, yeah.
Yeah. So like the last 2 weeks, I mean, they had good sized leads, and they could have gotten beat by Tampa Bay last week, and they did get beat by Denver. So the other thing I think of in watching them play, it seems like, and I'm not going to blame this on Nick Sirianni necessarily, but I think this team, the mentality is it's more fun to chase the championship than it is to win it and defend it. Okay. Yeah. That's my observation. So here's the thing, Phillies, the Eagles, in their since their opening game, they have not run more than 60 plays in a game since their opening game. So they let yesterday 49 total plays is all they had. Conversely, in their last 3 games on defense, they have given up 60 plays or more in each of the last 3 games. So what's the problem? Well, primarily the problem is their rush offense is number 26 in the NFL, and they're number 21 against the rush. So you can't stay on the field because you can't run the ball. You can't get off the field because you can't stop the run. Okay, so that's kind of seems to be their dilemma. Jackson Dart, okay, new quarterback. Okay, everybody's all excited about it. Well, I'll say this: he's helping their season rush total. Okay, he's improved their number of yards because he's rushing the ball. But in 2 games, he has 288 net yards passing over 8 quarters. So if you figure that out, that comes to 4.7 yards per attempt. So if you just think of it in just pure fractional numbers, that means if they went out and they threw 3 passes, on average, they would have one that was incomplete. They'd have 2 others that would average 4.7 yards per attempt. That means they're punting over 3 passes. So that's not a good average. You don't want that. So Sean, you and I are in 100% agreement here. I think Philadelphia comes ready to play to start the game. You're going to have their overall talent, and also they are 10-2 against the spread after covering 2 of their last 3 games on the first half line. So we are in harmony to take this one. First half line, Philadelphia. What is it? I don't know if it's 4 or 4.5, whatever it is. We'll take them over the Giants.
First half 4.5. I also saw at a mere 13,001 odds, 27-9 final. I might put $100 on
it. There's a smart bet. I got.
This Giant team, I don't see scoring.
Just for any exact scores,
Yeah, it's again. It was just lucky 13. It's Halloween month. Worth a stab.
There you go. Whatever.
Worth a stab. All right, first half. Here we go. Eagles DK odds coming across. It is 4 here according to our chart. So
even better.
Philly -4 first half. Last week we go 2-1 with our free picks in NFL football. Jets plus 2.5 were a loser. Saints and San Fran got it done for us. So 2 wins there. Bring our record to 12-14, -250 with our free picks. Again, these are the free picks. We want them all to win. We do. We want
absolutely.
We don't put the props in these. These are just straight up our sides here, totals or first half or whatever. We do a prop show. Again, if you got your notification on, me and Kevin Thomas do a prop show for this Thursday night game that we release on Tuesday afternoons. You don't miss out on that. You're here. Comment, please, what you like on this game. This is a little tricky game here, laying touchdowns on the road on a Thursday night division matchup. A lot of people like to tell you to come in. Division Dog 7. We got guys on this channel. They go right to the database and say, Division Dogs, let's jump on them. Understand the scenario 100%. We're going to disagree on this one, though. We're going to think first half is going to be Philly taking care of business like a better team is going to do. So there is that.
And I'm going to go on record as saying right now that if both teams are in all solid uniforms, I will not watch 1 second. I cannot stand that look of games. What teams wearing solid uniforms? I hate it. That's
the Giants should always be in their whites with the blue numbers. Philly should be in like that, the old school green. I like the old Philly. I like the 80s, the early 80, 83 Philly.
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't even mind their colors, but just don't give me a solid uniform. I'm pretty much, even the Buccaneers. I'm not a fan of the popsicle look, but you know what? As long as it's not solid.
I love the popsicle look. It's fabulous.
Yeah, see, that's never was a fan. No,
are they popsicles or creamsicles?
Well, I'm sorry, creamsicles. You're right. Creamsicles. That's right. So
listen, it's Monday Night Football today as you're going to watch this video. Doug has his KC Jacksonville winner up, 85% system play. Go get it. I also have Monday Night Football up. Go get that one. Couple winners for you there. And like I said, you want to get down on a weekly pass here, get a full week of NFL college football. Hockey from Doug. He's on hockey. He's our ice guy. Good season last year on the ice, Doug. Tell him about it, and then we'll get out of here.
Yeah, well, it was the best season I've ever had. It was simple as that. Just I made a couple alterations in terms of how how I do it. And last year just worked out. Am I promising that's going to happen? No, of course not. But I'm not. You never know. I mean, it's just, hey, if you just saw what happened in the NFL, sports betting, let's face it. I mean, everybody does the best they can possibly do to come up with the best information to put out the best selections. Sometimes there's nothing you can do. Okay. And when you're going to lose. It's just the nature of the beast. And by the way, speaking of one thing that Sean said, I just want to reiterate, if you are a newer bettor, or even if you're a more experienced bettor, you should keep track month to month of your records. Okay. Because you'll learn something you didn't know. So we talk about, Sean said, from guys at Gamblers World to get it for a month. That's something that every person that bets should do, because you'll learn something that you didn't know about your own performance, good or bad.
Yes. I always say, write them down, follow them, whether it's the overnight lines to the next day. Keep track of your stuff. See how you're doing. And, and Doug, like I say, you have a great season in a sport. Like you had a great hockey season. I had a great college basketball season. Am I going to repeat a crazy basketball season? I don't know. You want to, but you got to kind of, you dig in a little bit, like I like XYZ. We're going to do this. But then the adjustment comes, right? We're gonna feel it along for a first week or two. See how, that's what separates the proverbial pro from the Joe side of things. You got
and you have to make adjustments. Yeah, you have to make adjustments too. I mean, just because you do something that works one year, it absolutely is not guaranteed it's going to work the next year.
Let's look at real fast. We'll get out of here. Look at the NFL season. You think you could go year to year NFL with the same kind of notes that you have every year with NFL? Absolutely not. 100% a different league every year. You don't know how they're going to call things. It just changes. It's a spinning wheel or a falling knife. There's a lot of different scenarios you can use for betting on sports. But you could do, though. Head to gamblersworld.net. You see the leaderboard. You see guys winning. Hockey, NBA, college football, NFL, MLB. We get guys winning in all the sports. Find the one you like. Get on board. Get that 30-day pass guaranteed. Show you a profit during the month. We'll credit you back. There you go. Take the Eagles first half Thursday night. -4. There you go. Doug, MIA Chip, and myself, Sean Higgs, thanking you for tuning in on Money Monday here. Back tomorrow. Good luck, Doug. Good seeing you.
Absolutely.